We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. The Giants have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up now, Greg Kodosky. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
At the plate now, Pat Sikorsky, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Sikorsky is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Ross Edwards, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Nate Edwards gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the left fielder, John Birdie.
Standing in, John Birdie. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Rick Kurowski. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
One and one.
A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The center fielder, Bill Polk.
Now at the plate, Bill Polk having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Polk, still playing here at age 38, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting six, the catcher, John Borkowski.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Borkowski, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Matt Zeminski, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Swings through it for strike number 2. Edwards is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Nate Edwards, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Nate Edwards.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
This is line to left. Birdie is there, and there's one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
PokockyBall.
Ready for another chance? Greg Podolsky, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1.
That missed. That's the ball. Ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman,
Striding in once again, Pat Sikorsky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Ross Edwards. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Kodosky over at second. Sikorsky at first, one gone. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Rick Kurowski, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Edwards ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Great job.
Stepping in, Jose Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
You know, Dero, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the shoe.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runner! Comes set, the 0-1. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
2-2's the count.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Borkowski goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Bill Polk.
Bill Polk.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harrison moving back on it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, John Borkowski.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Borkowski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Borkowski, a native Texan, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. Harrison is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Zeminski. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
No, that's in.
First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kodosky will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Here it comes, 1-0. Harrison swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Pierzynski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Nate Edwards. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate, Greg Kodowski, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch to third. Over to VR, to Aguilar for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So coming to the plate, Pat Sikorsky. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Out of play off to the right. He's set. The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The set and the 1-1. Nope. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 36 RBIs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. Ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Josh Rader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 9, Josh Rader.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Ross Edwards. And now pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, ball. 2-0's the count.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Rick Kurowski.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, Bill Polk.
Digging in once again, Bill Polk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
One. Strike.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. 1 sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed. That's
Man,
a
this
ball.
guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, John Borkowski.
John Borkowski.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So in now for San Francisco, Matt Zeminski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ryan Stanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Greg Kodosky pulled high in the air out to left field. Birdie is there, and there's one away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Pat Sikorsky. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Giants on top, 4-1. Jerry Staples gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 81, Jerry Staples.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One ball, no strike.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Staples has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Staples, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Monte Harrison, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses 2-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jazz Chisholm will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
That's the ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. payoff pitch one more time. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kodowski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Miami. They trail it 4-1. Sterling Sharp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
At the plate, Ross Edwards. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ross Edwards.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Kurowski.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Kurowski. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bill Holt.
So striding in, Bill Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. John Borkowski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Line softly to the right side. Foul. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
At the plate now, John Borkowski. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Matt Zuminski.
Stepping in, Matt Zeminski, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
No, ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Giants leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Edwards will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mitch Edwards is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Edwards, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Edwards has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polk is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
Ready once again, John Birdie. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Nick Pierzynski.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Steckenrider playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Edwards.
Standing in now, Mitch Edwards. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers, 9 driven in. One and one.
Nope, that's in.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The bat, the left fielder,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Kodosky. From the stretch.
Ball.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Harrison is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 4-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's right.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1.
That's the ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Catcher, Francisco.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Monte Harrison.
And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nate Edwards earns his 8th victory of the season. Justin Edwards works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.